Hello and welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream, we'll all be having a late night fright, because I am playing Little Nightmares 2. So sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. The characters, the playable characters in this game are little, but the nightmares, well, they're huge. Even though the name of the game is called Little Nightmares, but still. So, oh my god, I just got electrocuted. What a great start to the live stream. So, I'm in a bathroom beside a giant toilet, because everything in this game is giant, because the playable characters, as I mentioned, are little. But I'll tell you now, I'm at the perfect place beside that toilet, because I'm going to be shitting myself playing this game. I may have mentioned a few times when I was live streaming Little Nightmares 2, but this game is absolutely terrifying. I am telling you, it's easy to underestimate this game in the area of horror. Alright, let's get up on top of that Jack's ball. Because obviously if I drop into the water, I'm going to be electrocuted again. And hello, how do you do to my first and lovely viewer? Welcome back to Green Hill Gaming. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you enjoy the late night fright in this live stream of Little Nightmares 2. I don't know, I'm talking like a Scottish person, but so I'd say what I have to do, jump onto the bathtub, go from the bathtub to the sink, and then make my way to the socket and unplug. What the hell is plugged in into a bathroom? Why would you even have a socket in the bathroom? Jesus Christ. Electrocuted again. Lads, I haven't played this game for a while. And once again, electrocuted. No, I'd say I'm not jumping far enough. I'm there, I don't know. That soap seems to be important. Oh, definitely, look. Look at the Jack's ball, yeah? Jump from the Jack's ball to the bathtub, right? Then onto the sink, and see, like, there's a patch, there's a dry patch by the entrance. You probably don't even have to go near the socket, to be honest. There's a square to run, isn't there? Yeah, see, there we go, we got there in the end. I'm in the bathtub. You can't see me. And I'm gonna get electrocuted again. I'm great at this game, aren't I? I'm an absolute pro. You know what, lads? There's a reason why I don't do walkthrough live streams. Don't you want to know the reason? Because I'm absolutely shit at every single game that I fucking stream. You know? I mean, look at how many parts there were to my Resident Evil Village live streams, for fuck's sake. There was like 15 parts. Imagine! Oh, I've an hour or two to spare. I think I'll just watch a walkthrough there of Resident Evil Village. Fucking 15 fucking, and now come here, 15 parts of like 2 hours at least in each part. Jesus. Christ on a stick. There we go. Get up, you cunt. Yes. Who's that? Oh God. Who the hell are you? Is standing a bit. I was going to say she's sitting. You're standing a bit too close to the TV there, girl. You're going to go blind. Are you watching? Coronation Street. Any good? I'll just leave you to it, sir. All right? I'm gonna leave. Or not? Okay. Oh, I have to go through the TV, isn't it? Because I haven't played Little Nightmares 2 for quite a while. But I remember now, it's coming back to me. You basically go through the TV and you exit from another one. So I need to get her to basically get the hell away from the... Hey, whore, get away from the TV. Oh. Okay, that was way too close. Lads. She's Sindel from Mortal Kombat. She just screamed the skin off my bones. Oh God. To be back playing Little Nightmares 2 again. Oh my God. And it's nice to be electrocuted again. No, because when Resident Evil Village came out, I was obviously obsessed with that game.
Prancing around Dublin waving your rainbow flag and handing out free popsicle sticks. How's your day been, Johnny lad?
What the hell are you on about?
Woke up.
How did you see me? I was in disguise. Mr. Chad Middleton, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming. We'll go from Johnny's childhood games to Green Hill Gaming. I'm fairly active today on YouTube.
Grinning face with smiling eyes.
How are you keeping anyway, Chad? And welcome to my late night Fright live stream of Little Nightmares 2. So yeah, I was obsessed with Resident Evil Village there for the last couple of weeks, but now that I completed the main game and I basically said a big fuck you to the mercenaries and their fucking lightsaber rip-off, I just don't care anymore, Chad, about the LZ answer. I don't give a shit.
I'm eating Chinese now.
Ah, lovely. I had a Chinese earlier today, as in like greasy fried rice and chicken balls. Chad, I have turned into a fat bastard. Honestly. But it could be worse though. Couldn't it? Ah, say I could get electrocuted. No. Hey, I've just noticed the last couple of live streams I've been stuck on the same level for like the entire live stream. This can't happen again now. There we go. There we go. Wait, I wonder, can I get her electrocuted? Going in the next
You're
room.
turning American grinning face with smiling eyes.
I am, Chad. Slowly but surely, you're a bad influence. How many times am I going to get electrocuted? Seriously, like, there should be electrocution count on this live stream. How many fucking times is Johnny going to get electrocuted in the one live stream? Oh, that shitty song is playing now again. It's like the fucking theme song of Zoomers, for fuck's sake. Oh, come on. You wouldn't actually, you know, you wouldn't be expecting the platforming in a game like Little Nightmares. Like you just wouldn't expect it. Can I walk on the edge? I actually can. That's better. Look at his hands. His hands are.
They got Billie Eilish to sing in the game El Boca.
I actually love how Billie Eilish is an actual name now. You know who made that name famous, yeah? Our good buddy Damien. He actually came up with that name, Billie Eilish. That's a Damien Sewell trademark right there. Wait, what? Billie Eilish is in this game. Which game? This game? Hardly. No, there's no way I can make it over to that socket and plug. So what the hell do I do? Because if I run in here, I'm going to get electrocuted. Unless I run back into the bathtub. Because, like, there's nowhere else to go. Oh, shit. Ah, Jesus Christ. I forgot that you actually press square to turn off the TV, so... You're going to have to give me a few minutes now for my brain to figure out what the hell I have to do. Oh.
Johnny's septic eye.
That is just disgusting. Don't ever put my name, my glorious name, before that horrendous, diabolical name. Don't ever do that. Damien, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, man. How are you doing? Hope you're keeping well, and I hope you enjoy the late night flight of Little Nightmares 2.
Oi, Damien lad. El Boca.
Oi. We Irish don't speak like that, Chad. That's like an English thing. Oi. Oi. Hello, mate.
Thank God it's not another Johnny's Bad Childhood Gaming stream, El Boca.
Ha. Do you know what? I was going to prank you. I was going to prank the shit out of you today, Damien. But I didn't go ahead with it. Do you know what I was going to do? I was actually going to download Battlefield 5. Right? Wait. Well, I wasn't going to play it. I was going to pretend that I was playing Battlefield 5. I was basically going to put on Bug Snacks, right? And I was going to title it Battlefield 5. And I was going to wait. I was going to wait for you to see that I was live. And you'd see like Battlefield 5. And you'd be thinking, Johnny's playing Battlefield 5. And then you go on to it. And it's your favourite game of all time, Bug Snacks. But then again, you would have seen the thumbnail. So it would have completely ruined it. But still, I've tricked people before. People thought I was playing Fortnite and everything, and what was I playing again? Forget now. But I decided not to go ahead. Because I value my health. So I didn't do it. So I turn off the TV. Wait, I'll just hide behind the couch.
I ain't no Stevie Wonder. I can see the thumbnail. El Boca.
Yeah, I was thinking that actually, yeah. That's why I didn't do it. I was thinking, so he's going to see the thumbnail. Who turned off the TV? Huh, wasn't me. No way. Wait, I have to turn it back on, don't I? God, I'm so stupid. Lads, this is going to take a long time. I'm telling you, it's becoming a trend, you know, like just me stuck in the one area of the game for the entire live stream. As long as the banter is... I was thinking of a word that rhymes with banter, but I can't think of any.
It was a free Vox stream last time, and the views were pretty good, and comments were like, can I have free Vox?
yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Going to watch that new Conjuring movie.
Conjuring, you know, to be honest with you, I haven't seen like the entire series, but I'll give it a go anyway. I like to be scared. But yeah, Damon, I remember that live stream. The amount of people
I watched the previous ones, Chad.
that fell for that. live stream was absolutely hilarious. I loved it. I'm still gonna trick Sank eventually. I'm gonna title my live stream Johnny Plays Roblox. I think I've seen one of them.
All the spin-offs too.
Wait, isn't the Nun a spin-off of the Conjuring? I can't even pronounce the fucking thing. Because I've seen the Nun recently. Walk on the... Oh, for God's sake, I wanted to walk on the edge of the bathtub. It's this bloody thing, like... Oh, God.
1 and 2 is okay. The rest up is poor NGL rolling on the floor laughing.
But here, isn't the Nun connected to the Conjuring?
I can't wait for the new Candyman film.
Me too, man. I was a big Candyman fan. Back in the day. We were all terrified in school, like, to say Candyman 5 times in front of the mirror. We're shitting it, like. Candyman. Candyman. Oh. Come on. Put him in the sink. Being washed. Like a fucking 60s child. Into the sink there, Paddy. I'll give you a rash. Oh wait. I'm going to attempt this again. Obviously I need the television to be turned back on. But I actually don't know, like, does it have to be turned off? Does it have to be... I presume it has to be turned on.
Conjuring too. Then they made a prequel to it.
That's the one,
the timeline is a bit all over the place really, but
is
the one
it?
was trash.
Yeah, I watched the Nun actually. I found it was a bit drawn out, the Nun. So we turned off the TV. Turn it back on. Do you want to go on? Oh, I'm doing it all wrong. I think I'll just wait a bit longer this time, see what she does. Will she find me, like, behind the couch? Lads, I'm sorry about this now. I'm just stuck. I'm stuck. Like Chuck. Oh. How many times has that been now? How many times have we gotten electrocuted?
Spiral is meant to be terrible.
Yes, it is. It's the Chris Rock song, isn't it? Why did he...
Here see it?
I still haven't seen it anyway. How did it even happen? Like, how did Chris Rock decide, oh, I'm going to make a Saw movie? How long has Chris Rock been making movies? That's the weird thing about it. You just associate Chris Rock with being like an actor, like a comedian, like. And all of a sudden he's making a Saw movie. It's weird, like. Alright, just I'm going to wait a bit longer. What is she even watching? Alright. There's a stool there, so I presume she's going to find me. Oh no, wait. Ah, Jesus Christ, go away, leave me alone, but yeah.
No, I haven't seen it. Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson. Usually they'd fit comedy, not horror, right?
Yeah, that's the word. That too. To have two big comedy figures, you know, getting into the horror genre. It is strange. Do you know what I saw last night for the first time? It's an old comedy. I'd never even heard of it, to be honest with you, until like Netflix advertised it on my Facebook newsfeed. Twins, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito, and they're actually twins in it. And it's really weird because they were created by the US government. This
probably not
science
as bad
project.
As Welcome to Raccoon City, Canada, Elbow Cup.
Nothing can be as bad as that.
I can't wait to see the new Purge as well.
Oh man, Purge, hyped. And hello, Orlando
Elbow Cup.
Oliverus. Pula to you as well. I don't know what Pula is, but Pula to you as well, man. Pula.
Now Swaver a 6.
Oh, he's referencing 6 from the game. I actually don't understand what you're saying, Orlando. But Orlando, nonetheless, welcome to Green Hill Gaming. I hope you can understand me, and I hope you're keeping well, and I hope you enjoy the late night Fright with Little Nightmares 2. And all I picked up there was 6. 6 is missing right now at the moment, isn't he? I keep getting. Do you know what? I keep getting these two characters mixed up. I think 6 is the other character, as far as I know. This character here, who keeps getting electrocuted, is a brand new character. Johnny no hablo español. Johnny no hablo español. Man, I barely understand English, and I can barely speak it. Let alone other languages, man. Oh, for God's sake. Couldn't get electrocuted more than fucking Raiden. Oh God. That's got to be like the 20th time I've been electrocuted so far in this live stream. I should rename the live stream to Late Night Electrocution. I'm gonna change my mask. Or my hat, helmet, mask is all the same thing. Let's go with a deformed teddy bear. At least that's what I call it anyway. Do you know what? E3 just around the corner. And lots of exciting.
The studio is making an open world new IP as well, so it's not Days Gone 2. It was confirmed today.
Yeah, I came across that today actually as well. A lot of people are thinking that it was going to be Days Gone 2, but yeah, they confirmed that it's a brand new IP and that it's going to be open world. So exciting stuff. But oh, bollocks. But yeah, E3 around the corner, many exciting games to be unveiled. I want Resident Evil Outrage to be shown, because that was one of the Resident Evil games that was leaked. So it's pretty much real, it's pretty much happening, unless Capcom cancelled it from the time that it got leaked to now. But I really hope that it acts as a Resident Evil like Revelations type game, like a spin-off. It's heavily rumoured that it's going to be not called Revelations, so the fact that this game Outrage is, you know, being leaked, that could be the game. And I just really hope that it tells the story. Maybe it could tell the story of the events before Village or the events after Village.
I'm actually okay with it. Hopefully it is great and gives them the success, so they'll be giving a second chance on Days Gone because the IPH.
You know what, man? Do you know what I think? I think it's just great that Sony have another like IP under their belt. Like, it's fantastic. It honestly is. Like, I know a lot of people would have liked the sequel to Days Gone 2.
Give an asterisk.
But like, it's just like, whatever this game ends up becoming, I'm confident that like pretty much every IP basically that PlayStation has released recently has been pretty like blockbuster, and it's went down.
Santa Monica making another game as well outside of GAO.
Oh man, there we go, like more and more IPs coming from PlayStation, and they're of quality, like, and they're so diverse as well. Like, there's something there for everyone. You know, you've got platformers like Sackboy Big Adventure, you know, and then you have like God of War, and you've got like the Spider-Man games. There's something there for everyone. That's what makes the PS5 like such a, you know, the fucking, the word that everyone likes to use in the entertainment industry nowadays is diversive. And I'm going to give that a new meaning, you know, diversive as in there's just something there that every type of gamer can pick up, experience, and enjoy.
You know what I forgot to mention actually?
Yes. That Bugsnax 2 is your most anticipated game of all time. Did you get up? No. Oh, for God's sake. How many times am I going to get electrocuted, like? It's just getting ridiculous now at this stage. Am I even pressing the right button for one, like? Because I can't really...
Remember you were saying before that they never put a disabled person in a game, or deaf or blind person in a game.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Oh, it had a deaf character in it, didn't it? It did. I actually noticed that, actually. I noticed that. And they did it so well. But wouldn't it be great? Do you know the way like people used to say, and they probably still do say, that like black characters in movies always kind of get sidelined? Like they're the first to die in horror movies, and they get like supporting roles and whatnot. And you know how people say like,
but
oh,
it's not in games as much. You're right.
There you go, man. That's what I was kind of trying to say. Really, like you never see like a disabled, and not just a disabled person, by the way. You know, just somebody who is, how can I put it, like less fortunate than other people. Like you never see like a homeless person as the main character, or a disabled person as the main character. Like when it comes to diversity, it's not really diverse as people claim that it is, you know. So yeah, like wouldn't it be great if you had a video game that the main character was, you know, disabled or like homeless or, you know, something like that. Instead of just focusing on one specific race or one specific, you know, sexuality.
Also about the black characters.
Yes. Electrocuted for the fucking millionth time. But yeah, back in the day, like people used to say, like the black characters didn't get like main roles in movies or like in video games, that they were always like sidelined and stuff. But obviously things have come a long way.
Something.
That's right, yeah. What I was saying is, you know, years and years ago, like back in the day, like particularly in the movie industry, you'd hear people say like that black characters don't get the main role, the main character, the lead, that they're the first to die in horror movies, you know, that they don't really get represented as much as white people. You know, where people are saying that, and then, you know, people more or less say the same thing about video games. And you know nowadays, like, how, like, you know, like, in Spider-Man Miles Morales, main character is black, you know? That's great, you know, for diversity. But, like, we still have yet to see, like, a disabled person, you know, take the... Now, in movies, to be fair, there's been quite a few movies where, like, disabled characters had the main role, but not when it comes to video games. Not when it comes to video games. So, yeah. True diversity is including everybody, not just a select group of people in a select...
elbow cup.
Disabled man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Coming soon. Disabled man. Oh, fucking hell. My character is beyond disabled now this stage. He's been electrocuted so many times.
Web slinging with the wheelchair elbow cup.
Oh, lads. Finally, okay. Strategy, what do I do? Strategy. Okay. Well, hide behind the chair. Turn off the TV. Oh, why you going so? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Stop. Stop it.
Just kidding. In case anyone gets offended.
Oh, stop. People are so easily offended now. Oh, man. Well, I'm definitely not going to get offended anyway. You know that. Oh, God. She moves too quick. The one in the next room. One minute she's watching. Oh, there we go. One minute she's watching TV. The next minute she's not, because I'm turning it off, and then she's just chasing me like 90 miles an hour. Go away. I don't even know if I'm doing the right thing. Can someone tell me if I'm doing the right thing? I don't know if I am.
I can't wait for Ghost of Tsushima 2, if it exists.
Oh, I'd say that game exists. I'd say, as we speak right now, they are developing that game. Because the original was... It was a big success. Like, it went down very well. Like, I mean, people loved that game. And again, another IP for PlayStation, because it's exclusive to PlayStation. Basically, any game that's like exclusive to a console, but not just, well, not that. Like any game whose studio is basically.
Exists, but there'll be an Infamous first, I'd say.
Oh yeah, Infamous. There's another IP. But any studio that's basically owned by the big three companies, like, would be considered like their IP basically.
Or a new Sly Cooper.
Sly Cooper? Isn't that the oh God, it's like a ninja kind of like raccoon type character.
Right.
Oh God, I don't know. I barely remember that game.
I wrong?
I'll be honest with you, I haven't a clue. But it's like some kind of raccoon type character, isn't it? Oh, I need help seriously from in this game.
Yes.
That's the one I'm thinking of. That is the one. Will you get up? Thank you. I am so close to flinging my controller at the wall with full intensity. Get up. Okay. Let's try
Did you get Mass
again.
Effect?
No. I never played much Mass Effect games. I'm not really a fan of the saves. I did get Mass Effect 3 many years ago on the Wii U. But I couldn't get past fucking... Not that I couldn't get past difficulty wise, but I just found the game was just so dragged out. Like when it came to starting out with weapons, your loadout and stuff like that. So I stopped playing, and I didn't play a Mass Effect game since. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, what do I am beyond stuff. Here, Damien, is Kirby around? I need the expertise advice from Kirby. I have no idea what to do. So If he's around and he wants to give me a hand, that would be appreciated. Oh, he's probably asleep, is he? I was thinking that. I actually forgot what time it was there for a sec. Oh, I'm so lost. Who's that other guy that joined the live stream? Forget his name. There was a guy that joined a few of my Little Nightmares 2 live streams, and he was giving me like... He was actually spoiling the game actually at one stage, this guy. I forget his name. I remember he's like the ending is very sad. I think I have to turn the television back on, but it won't go back on once I turn it off. It won't go back on. And I'm pretty sure I can't go back into it if it's turned off. What's going on? I'm just too lazy to look it up online, to be honest with you.
It's rumored that Housemarque, Returnal developers, have been acquired by PlayStation. Only rumored yet, but it's definitely possible.
Oh man, that would be a great, like, I don't want to sound like a PlayStation fanboy, no, but it would be a great win for PlayStation. It sounds cringy like when you say it, like, but nonetheless, it would be a great win for PlayStation. Like, PlayStation are doing so well right now. It's amazing because, like, a lot of people would have said that, you know, because of the success of PlayStation 4, a lot of people would have said that Sony would have gotten cocky. They would have said, like, oh, they would presume the PS5 was going to be successful. They won't put any effort in. The complete opposite happened. PlayStation stepped it up like 10 times more with PS5. Like, they just did everything. Like, they just completely changed the entire game. Like, no pun intended. Like, with the DualSense and, you know, everything with the hardware, the games, the support they gave studios. Like, honestly, like. So yeah, if they acquire that studio, it's going to be a massive win. Poor Xbox. Poor fucking Xbox, man. Oh, dear God. Imagine buying it. What the fuck was that? Something moved on the edge of the screen there. Okay. I literally have no idea what to do. I'm too lazy to look it up online. Wait, what if I can't turn it off from here, can I? Can I? Oh, I have to be close enough to it. Oh, God.
I'm back. I had a phone call.
No problem. No problem.
Surprisingly, they're the only developers that used the PS5 features like crazy and even surprised players too.
Oh, really? The Returnal guys? That has me interested. Because I've played a few games on PS5 that really took advantage of the PS5's features. One of them being Astro's Playroom. What the hell do I do? There's no way I can open this door, no? Maybe I have to go back, or I don't know what to do.
Returnal was meant to be crazy.
I am get that game eventually. Step away from the TV. Go into the jacks.
Have you seen the House of Ashes gameplay?
The House of Ashes? What the hell is the House of Ashes? I heard of Angela's Ashes, but I haven't heard of the House of Ashes. What the hell? It worked! The game is trolling me. What is going on? Oh, I have to like turn it on, you.
Part of the Until Dawn
Come
series.
on. What? But at least I know what to do now. Part of the... Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. I still haven't played Until Dawn, to be honest.
Koch Media are running an event this month at E3 as well.
Who they? Who they? I literally have no idea who they are. Yeah, God. Alright, so at least I know what to do now. So, turn it off. Turn it off.
Saints Row, Dead Island and Metro parent companies.
Oh really? Fuck, how did I not know that? How did I not turn it on? Get up. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, get into it. What the? Damn that fucking Sindel. Fucking bootleg Sindel from Mortal Kombat. So there's a strong possibility so that Saints Row will be shown.
Did you see Man of Medan, Chad?
Man of Medan? Who there? That song does my head in, to be honest. I just realised that I had a dream last night and it literally came true. Weird, freaky.
Yeah.
Ah. Weird.
Did you like it?
My dream coming true. I loved it. I'm gonna joke.
The only game I played was Until Dawn, but never got the others that came afterwards.
Oh Jesus! I still have to play Until Dawn actually. One of my many games that I have to play. There's a fucking game. Oh my god! And do you know what? I've actually forgotten the name of it. It's a Wii game from Capcom. And Mighty Duck actually bought it for me actually years and years ago, and I still didn't play it. I swear to God, that game ever gets
interactive, Johnny. It was okay. The characters aren't really likable.
Ah, nice. It's funny actually. I used to be like, when I heard about interactive games, like narrative games, I used to be saying, "Oh, they're not real games." And then once I played, oh, what was it? Oxenfree, which is getting a sequel. Did I tell you that? Did I tell you that? Oxenfree 2 is coming out. But after, I think, yeah, that was the first kind of interactive game that I played, was Oxenfree. I think it was anyway. But I loved it. And then I played a bit of Detroit Become Human, which I still have to go back and finish. And then I played Erica.
Rami Malek is also in Until Dawn. He played Freddy in Bohemian Rhapsody film.
Ah, go where? Really? Damn. Amazing to see that level of quality, like make it into video games. I haven't played those games. Ah, Jesus, I haven't played those games either, as well, to be honest. But no, they're really good games. I'm so stupid, like, to be honest with you, and that's the understatement of the fucking century, to be honest. But like, once I realised that, for me, story
and
is...
he also won Best Actor for Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, he did, man. I haven't seen the movie yet, but it's like, it's obviously, it's critically acclaimed. Critically acclaimed, and to have that level of quality in video games, man, is absolutely amazing. To go from like Resident Evil on PlayStation, like to go from like, what is this? Don't open that door, you know.
Walking Dead games are really good.
I gotta pick them up actually. Amazing to see this level of quality done games. But yeah, like, once I realised that story was a big thing for me in games. I love a good story, you know.
To see the movie for Pride Month, Elbow Cup.
Is that supposed to be a joke? Chad. I'm all prepared for Pride Month. My character in Tony Hawk's has the rainbow flag and everything.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Turn it off. No. Stay away. Come on. It's glitched, I swear to God, it's fucking glitched. Come on. Why won't you go into the TV? I think you have to push the stool forward.
Johnny is a massive fan of Queen.
Actually am. That's nothing to be ashamed of. Well, I wouldn't say I'm a massive fan, but I definitely listen to some of their music. Some of their songs, man, are so iconic.
Music on the regular, El Boca.
I do. You can't
Johnny
beat it.
wants to break free, El Boca.
Ha ha. I'm so far back in the closet, I'm a Narnia, man. Joke. Oh, they got great music. I was actually watching Highlander, the movie, on Netflix, and its soundtrack is actually from Queen. Like, the entire soundtrack is from Queen.
What is your favorite artists, Johnny?
Oh man, honestly, anything. It's hard to think of any specific. Honestly, it depends on. What would it be for me? The lyrics. The lyrics is one thing.
I know this, and I've been your friend for like 7 years. Laughing.
Oh man, learning something new every day. But I would say it depends on the lyrics and just the overall kind of beat and melody of the song. But it's I don't know, it's hard to pinpoint.
So, Lil Nas X, El Boca.
Haha.
Mental rolling on the floor laughing.
Anything but Lil Nas X, that's for sure. It's hard to pin.
Rolling on the floor laughing, LMFAO.
Remember the little poem that I made for him? Memories. Good times. My lovely poem for Lil Nas X. But it's impossible to pinpoint one particular artist. But just anything, I'll just give you an example. I can go from listening to Britney Spears to Eminem to Mozart. Now that doesn't sum up my diverse range of music interest. I don't know what does. Just think of it. Imagine in the same room, right? Britney Spears, Eminem, and fucking Mozart.
It was Shakespeare like rolling on the floor laughing.
Was it Beethoven and Mozart? I don't know.
You should write books.
I should. I'll become the next Shakespeare. I get mixed up. It's Beethoven, not Mozart. I don't know. It's not the music from Resident Evil. Moonlight Sonata. I can literally, on my play, I swear to God, there's no word of lie. My playlist on Spotify, yeah, can go from listening to Moonlight Sonata from whoever the fuck, whether Beethoven or Mozart, to Britney Spears to Eminem. Literally. I just like music, put it that way, like any kind of
Lil Nas X song? Johnny like K-pop, okay hand.
Well, I don't have a particular Lil Nas X song, but I do have a lovely poem.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
A Lil Nas X poem.
Laughing.
What was that? Johnny like, I do, yeah. I'm going to form a K-pop band. You can be the lead singer, Chad. You can make it about the Witcher 3. You can call it the Switcher 3. Okay, this is going to be hard now. We have to get her away. Turn off the fucking TV now. How the hell am I going to manage this? I have to push the stool forward. I'm stumped. But maybe I don't have to push the stool forward. Come on, you're right there. Just jump. Jump into the TV, you bastard. Can I just... I was hoping to be able to push the stool forward while she was busy watching fucking Love Island or some shit. Oh my god, I can't believe it actually happened. It actually happened, lads. I've been on this area of the game for like about an hour. Weird Al.
He is getting Dead by Daylight for the K-pop characters.
Definitely.
Forget Resident Evil and Boca.
That was a private conversation, Damien. I'm disappointed. Yeah, it's all about the K-pop. Who the hell is Weird Al? But I actually can't believe that I've been on this one area of the fucking game for like almost an hour now. Get into the bathtub. Now jump to the sink. Now jump off the simp. Simp, huh?
A
Lads.
parody singer.
A parody singer. What does he do? What kind of, who does he parody? Who does he parodize? Fuck am I saying? Oh, I can't cope with this level, seriously. What the hell? No, I can't go back in there. She's gonna chase me. Can I go over the corner here, I wonder? Hide in the corner here. Can I? I actually can. I know. Better work. Turn off the TV, turn off the TV, turn off the TV. Oh, you...
Damn, looked him up. He be looking like something from Bo Selector.
Bo Selector. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh shit. Go away. Oh my god. I'm not going to be able to get past this.
You never heard White and Nerdy.
Oh god, I watched that actually, it's very funny. Oh, I swear to god.
That was him.
That's insane. I never took notice of the name, like. So the stool has to be pushed further into the TV, is my guess.
He did Amish Paradise, a parody of Gangster Paradise.
Oh wait, I seen that one as well. I just never took notice of his name.
These guys finish last on the regular.
Top of my playlist.
Grinning face with smiling eyes.
Top of my playlist. Why is this remote like working? It's like a real fucking remote because it works when it wants to work. What a wheel, you bitch. Come on! Will you just go into the TV, you absolute... Oh god, I can't cope. Oh man, wake him up! Wake Kirby up. I'm only joking. Joke. I'm so lost. Jesus. So when you turn on the television, she seems to kind of get distracted and she seems to pause for a while. That's probably the key. I have to do that. Push the stool forward while she's distracted and then jump into the TV and hope for the best. That's my strategy.
YouTube exists.
And I'm too lazy. I swear to God, I'm too lazy. I'm gonna try it again. Turn off the TV. Hide behind the TV. Or couch. Turn it back on. She's gonna get distracted. Push the stool. But what if I just like... Ah, wait. Maybe I have to do it in stages. That's what I probably have to do. So as soon as the TV's on, she gets distracted. So that's what I have to remember. Excuse me. Alright, so turn on. No. Push. Oh god, no, it's on. It's on again now. So now I just do the same thing. Huh? Oh. Turn it back on. Push it forward.
Island.
Oh. Shit, anyway. What about the Lonely Island? Sorry, Chad. What's the Lonely Island?
You heard of their great songs?
That's the thing, I might have heard the song, but not the actual band name or artist name. What's some of their songs? Worcestershire. And what, literally won't go any further than that, so what? Ah, fuck off! Oh. How many more times am I going to get electrocuted?
Rasta trend, dick in a box, jizz in my pants.
I heard the last one, right? What a song. That should have been the Eurovision entry. It's cringy as fuck, like, but it's funny. Oh god. Turn it on! Oh, I did, seriously, like.
Threw it on the ground.
No, I didn't hear. Oh my god. He literally just slipped off the side of the fucking edge of the bathtub. Actually, this bathroom actually reminds me of one of the bathrooms in the Resident Evil remake. Then again, I suppose they all look like...
Ever heard of the song Bitch Lasagna, Johnny? If not, give it a listen. You won't regret it, elbow cup.
I actually have. Isn't that a PewDiePie? And then somebody made a remix of it. I was actually listening to that one day on repeat for like 10 times. It's actually so funny. I actually called it Lasagna Bitch. The only time I've properly listened to PewDiePie,
Yes,
to be honest.
on the floor laughing.
It's some funny shit, man, seriously.
Timberlake did dick in a box and mother lover.
Oh, yuck. Shame on Justin Timberlake. I thought he was more respectable than that. Lasagna, bitch. Remember the Pokemon Go song? I play Pokemon Go. It's like a little fucking 12-year-old kid with a face like a fucking a fork.
Justin Woodriver.
This remote, I swear to God, like there needs to be a side mission, yeah, in Little Nightmares 2, where he just needs to get this remote repaired because it's not working. Like, do you know what's interesting? Oh lads, this is going to blow your mind. It's going to blow my mind. So the company that makes this game, Bandai Namco, they're actually the same company that made the Tamagotchi, the virtual pet. That's amazing when you think about it. I'm slightly scared of my Tamagotchi now.
Boys. the One Direction from back in the day.
I actually did, man, seriously. No joke. Back streets back again. Do. Cringe as fuck. But yeah, I actually did. I listened to any bit of music, man. Honestly. As long as it isn't too cringy and too poppy, I listen. Too poppy, yeah. I will listen to it. Too poppy. I won't listen to a poppy. Do you know what I'm actually going to do the next time? I'm actually going to make a live stream where I basically just read out.
Evanescence, elbow cup.
Oh man, that's nothing to be ashamed of. I did. I listened to a lot of Evanescence actually. I wasn't like a fucking emo or a goth or anything, but I did listen to them like.
And Nickelback, elbow cup.
A Nickelback, man, you can't beat a bit of Nickelback. Oh, Nickelback, fucking hell. I said Nickel Black. Oh god. Jesus Christ. Oh fuck. The television is there, God, would you leave me alone? Well, that stool is right next to the TV, right? So like, I can't make it any closer than what it is. So like, if it doesn't work, by now, like, it's not going to work at all. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I'm stumped now, lads. What do I do?
Jesus Christ is my ninja, elbow cup.
Oh my god, what was that? Oh, I remember that actually. I remember that. It was like some fucking crazy born again Christian fucker. Can I grab this fucking thing? No, there's no way I can grab that without getting electrocuted. But why would I be grabbing it in the first place? I don't know what to do. I'm just so stumped, to be honest with you. I'm going to pick up one of these cups. Pity I can't, because I swear to God, if I could pick it up, I would fling it across her fucking tea towel head. Knock the bitch out. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, like. Wait! No, hardly. Hardly. I have to use a stool to get over here, don't I? Oh, you have got to be fucking shitting me. That's what I have to do, isn't it? Oh my god. It's a good thing that I didn't actually get the help, because I would have just fucking... I would have snapped. I would have ended the live stream. If I was told, what you have to do is move the stool over here.
Damn people ripping Palestine flags nowadays. Try being left wing in that place, elbow cup.
Left wing, you'll have your left arm and right arm ripped off you. That's the funny thing about it, like. Oh man, that can't be right though. Oh fucking hell. Okay, let me try this again. Okay, so oh god. No, that can't be right. Can it? I'm gonna look it up now after. But I just... No, turn it on, will ya? I wish I could just pick up that remote and just fling it at her as hard as I can. Honestly. This has to be the end of the game or something, is it? Last boss or something. How the fuck am I gonna get a stool and the TV over here? Because I've tried going into the TV and it just doesn't work. What if I just go all the way out here? Will I just... I was hoping I could electrocute the bitch. Wait, maybe I can. Maybe that's what I have to do. Maybe I do have to electrocute her.
What's realistic? Silent Hill game or Switch Pro elbow cup?
Well, hopefully Silent Hill. I want a Silent Hill more than a Switch Pro. Because I don't need a Switch Pro, and I don't really want the Switch Pro. Like, the Switch I have is perfectly fine. I've had it since 2017, and it's fine the way it
Johnny's
is.
favorite Eminem song is Mom's Spaghetti Elbow Cup.
Great. It's a great song. And it's called Yourself Chat, not Mom's Spaghetti. But yeah, I definitely give me a Silent Hill game over a Switch Pro any fucking day of the week. But by the looks of things, I don't think there's going to be a Switch Pro announced anytime soon. And I like then how the fans online, when they were responding to like Nintendo's official description of the Nintendo Direct, because they said it's going to be exclusively Nintendo Switch software, so they were like, "Oh, so that means that
Apparently it's been moved to this month now, lol."
What is? The fucking rumor of the Switch Pro.
Later this month, my bad.
The Switch Pro, is it?
Yes.
Oh, they're actually handicaps. An absolute bunch of handicaps is what they are. Like, I mean, this is why I don't take it serious. This is why I don't take them serious, because this has been going around since 2017, and they've been pushing it forward and forward and forward and forward.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Every fucking time. I swear to God, man. It's been around since 2017. Like, the Switch Pro rumors have been around since 2017. It's now 2021, and they're still coming up with this shit. And their latest rumor was Switch Pro will be...
fanboy storming Area 51 at this point.
Oh man, they're handicapped enough to do it, man. Seriously, I swear to God. Like, I was looking at my comment, and they were like, well, if the Direct is only going to be showing software, then that means that they're going to have a separate presentation after it for the Switch Pro. Fucking idiots. Seriously. I just don't even get me started now. All I can say is I will believe a Switch Pro when I see a Switch Pro. And right now I don't see one. Oh man, Nintendo fanboys are just embarrassing. Like, they're more embarrassing than any fucking member of the gaming community, man. I'm telling you, you couldn't possibly get a worse fan base than the Nintendo fanboys. Thankfully, I'm not a fanboy of any fucking gaming company. I just play games, thankfully. Because, oh god, it's just embarrassing, like.
Why is it called Big Brother? Where's Big Sister?
Elbow
Cup.
Oh man, it's a pity that the show Big Brother isn't around anymore, because
Xbox fanboy you will become. Elbow Cup.
Not in a million years, man, will I become an Xbox fanboy. There's a better chance of me fucking becoming PewDiePie's #1 fan and marrying Jacksepticeye than me becoming a fucking Xbox fanboy. I was hoping that I could electrocute that bitch, but I couldn't think it worked. No. Why can I jump up to the sink? Why is this so annoying?
PewDiePie the goat. Elbow Cup.
No, PewDiePie looks like a goat.
I can't wait to see Philly Boy presentation and the 2 games coming out. Even I am subbed to PewDiePie. Elbow Cup.
Oh god. How dare you unsub him right now. There's no way I'm going to be able to make it up on top of that sink. I'm hoping that I can electrocute her. I don't know what to do. I'm going to look it up on YouTube in a few minutes. Because it's just wrecking my head now. I don't know where to look it up though. I don't know what to type in. Because I don't know what part of the game I'm on. There's no indication of where I am. I don't know what to type in, like. Type in, like, How do I move the stool from the TV from the tall tea towel wearing head? It's bitch. I don't know, like.
Todd Howard's sweet little lies, elbow cup.
Nah.
Everything he has done and said before, he won't survive today rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, stop. That's true. I fear that's going to happen on my YouTube channel eventually. Honestly. What's that mean from Metal Gear Solid 5? Where it's like...
BLM, Palestine flags, LGBTQ becoming for him.
It's funny, man, when you like just when you just point out like how hypocritical these people are. Like, we're supposed to respect LGBTQ plus culture, if that's even a thing. Because how is it a culture?
One
But
day
nonetheless,
Johnny will be sponsored by Manscaped and will advertise ball shaving products, elbow cup.
yeah, Chad. I thought you said bald. Never
Rolling on
mind.
the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
I thought he said bald products, and I was going to say, yeah, Chad, and I'll sell them to you. Sorry, Chad. I was just saying. But yeah, isn't it funny how we as a society are supposed to respect LGBTQI plus culture, but we're also supposed to respect Muslim cultures. So therefore, we have to respect the Muslim culture, which doesn't believe in LGBTQ.
Powder for the sweaty sack, elbow cup.
But then we... Jesus Christ. But isn't that hypocritical though? So we're supposed to respect the culture. We're supposed to respect the culture that doesn't respect the culture that we're also supposed to respect the culture of. Now that is a fucking brain fuck right there, if there ever was one. And that is just the irony of just how hypocritical all of this really is. Shut off the TV. Turn it back on. Will you turn on that remote? Does not work.
How about the BLM organizer buying a $6 million mansion and stepped down?
Man,
BLM supporters were fuming.
I stepped down too, man, if I made fucking $6 million fucking dollars. Do you know what I mean? Huh? Well, it just goes to prove, man, that the
That
only...
she took their money.
Oh, stop. It just goes to prove that I mean, look at all the money he made. Did any of that money go towards,
Elbow cup.
like, the fight against racism? Is racism defeated? Is there no more racism in the world? Fuck no. So what did he actually achieve? He made $6 million fucking dollars. Is all he achieved. And his followers, so they were just robbing and looting and causing violence. What a joke.
She asterisk.
Imagine making $6 fucking million. Oh god.
Feminist, elbow cup.
Who's a feminist? You calling me a feminist, Chad?
Elbow cup.
Here. I think feminism in Ireland is hilarious. You know how Ireland want equality for women? But then on the other side, we're so proud of the Camogie League. Why do we need Camogie? Why do we need a separate female hurling sport? to men's hurling? Like, why is there female football, female hurling? If they want equality, why not just play hurling like men and play football like men? Isn't it hilarious though? Well, I don't know. I'm a strong, independent female, like any other man.
I think feminism everywhere is funny.
It's hilarious,
on
man.
the HSE about any violence, and it's a man to a woman, never a woman to man.
Very true,
Rolling
man.
on the floor laughing.
And it fucking happens, like, fucking happens. It's very true. But imagine, like, so you have this, like, you know, I'm a strong, independent, feminist female, and I have the right to get paid like a man, and I should be treated equally to a man. I'm now gonna go to my camogie match. You know what I mean, like? And then I want to be home just in time to watch the female soccer league. It's just fuck off, like. How fucking hypocritical can you be, like? Shaving their big hairy legs. Oh, I don't know. What a world, huh? Of hairy female legs. Turn on the thing. How many more times? Go on.
The reason male athletes get more money is because it's watched by millions more people, and paid entrance to see them live also.
Probably true, man.
It's funny when women complained about losing to trans women in sports, and crying about it when they were the ones to support them in the fight.
Man, it just doesn't make any sense. And yeah, Damien, you're spot on, Damien. You're right, man. You're right. And Chad, that's hilarious. But isn't it just so hypocritical? Like?
LMFAO, so true, Chad.
No, but really, like, why do we have a camogie league? Why is camogie a thing in Ireland? Why is female sport a thing in Ireland when females want to be treated equally? Why are they doing the exact opposite to being equal? Why are they separating? Because separate and equal are opposites. Why do females...
South Park did a bit with Randy Savage in women's sports. True, actually, Johnny.
I remember that, Chad. And yeah, man, yeah, Damien, isn't it like a good point? Like, I mean, they're separating themselves from men by having a camogie league and by having just female sports in general. Why don't they just play sports with men if they want to be treated equally? So isn't there fucking gender neutral toilets? So why not have a gender neutral fucking hurling club, football club? Just gender neutral sports. It's just, to me, it's fucking hypocritical. And yeah. Turn off the TV. I think you have to go like right up close to it for it to turn on. Ah, she tricked me. Oh, I'm gonna kill that bitch. One of these days. Do you know what popped into my head as well today? And a lot pops into my head. But you know how a lot of people choose not to believe in a God, which is perfectly fine. They have a right not to believe in a God, and I respect that. But they believe in science, and science is their gospel. And they literally blame God for all the suffering in the world. As an example, they blame God for allowing people to die of cancer. But you know what I say? Why hasn't science cured cancer? Why is cancer still a thing? Why are people still dying of cancer?
A MMA fighter can't whoop me. Obviously it's possible, but there's a man that'll whoop them then in the same.
Damien versus Ronda Rousey. Make it happen. WrestleMania next year. But good point, Damien. But
wow.
But you know what I would add to that now, right? I'll tell you why there isn't a cure to cancer. Because cancer...
My other message got deleted.
YouTube censoring you. But the reason there isn't a cure to cancer is because there's money in cancer treatment. And all the health organizations across the World Health Organization themselves, they make money through cancer treatment. There's too much money to be made.
No language in it or anything.
To cure... That's crazy, man. Happened to me a few times, actually. There's money to be made in cancer treatment. So, the evil greed of humanity is the reason why people die of cancer, and the reason people suffer because of cancer. So, it's not God's fault. It's humanity's fault. Humanity is killing humanity. Rant over. Mic drop.
As it stated anyways, men are physically stronger.
It's yeah, from a scientific point of view, they are, yeah.
It's a scientific fact.
Yup. In an age of, like, you know, Zoomers worshipping the gospel of science, and once again they deny science. You know, I'm not going to go too religious here, but like, you know how this, like, you know how God gave humanity free will, which I believe was his biggest fucking mistake, to be honest with you. We as humans have free will. We're responsible for everything we do and everything that happens in the world. And humanity is responsible for withholding the cure to the most deadliest of diseases, cancer.
We will never know how it
because
happened.
It makes money. You know, it makes money. So the evil, selfish greed of humanity is the reason why people are suffering and dying from cancer. It's not like, oh, God is allowing people to die. No. God gave people free will to live their life. How they live their life is up to them. You know, so again, I'll say it again. God isn't allowing humanity to die. Humanity is killing humanity because of their free will. No, that's my religious rant over with. No, finally, really this time. And this is the millionth time that I've been electrocuted.
Checkups and every other disease has been cancelled because of the HSE hack. But the COVID vaccines went ahead rolling.
I know, yeah. Isn't that interesting how they still went ahead? You know, over like cancer appointments and cancer treatment. Isn't that absolutely crazy? But there you go, like, people are making those decisions.
Say on the Switch Pro release date. Elbow cup. Pretty sus.
It is pretty sus, to be honest with you. And Chad, I don't know, I'll ask him no later on. But yeah, like, people are making these decisions. Like, people are hacking the HSC. You know, people are making these decisions. I just think, whether you believe in a God or whether you don't believe in a God, I think people need to stop blaming God for every bad thing that happens in the fucking world. Like, you know, they can't take responsibility for their own actions. They can't, you know, they don't want to accept that humanity is, like, they don't want to accept that their species is responsible for so much wrong in the world that they have to blame somebody. So they look to the sky and they blame God. Why don't they blame science? Like, how come cancer hasn't been cured by now? Why is it that we can cure a brand new virus that we've never encountered before, COVID-19? How is it that we can cure that in just over a year? But we can't, but science can't cure a disease that's been around since forever, cancer. Can somebody explain that to me? Can a little Zoomer science kid right now explain that fucking logic to me? And I just want to say, I'm not like exactly religious, but I'm not exactly going to worship the gospel of fucking science either. Now, rant over, well and truly this time. That was just a hat trick there. That was just like my final mic drop there on the whole thing. And speaking of drop, it was dropped into a fucking electrocution. Lads, I am not going to be able to get past this in this live stream. I would look it up on YouTube, but I don't know where I am in the game. There's no specific like landmark to reference. Electrocuted toilet. Would that be one? Also, do you know, I'll just say this one final thing, and I promise, I swear on my life that I will end the topic there. Why is it that so many atheists blame God for everything?
According to my calculations, the Big Bang collision created the planets. Then the evolution from haram to human elbow cup.
Amazing logic, isn't it? But what? How can you blame a God that you don't believe in? How does that make sense? I'm an atheist.
Just kidding face with tears of joy.
I know. It was a good one. But how can an atheist, right?
True.
Who doesn't believe in a God? How can you blame a God that you don't believe in? It's just really funny. I just thought of that there, like, honestly. It's really funny. Oh my God, like, deliberately, like, why does God allow this to happen? But they're an atheist. So why are they referring to something that they don't exist? And then trying to, it's just really, really funny. Mwah. I want that stew. I want it now.
Drink responsible on Jesus Day elbow cup.
Jesus Day.
Responsibly.
I can't figure out whether I need to push the stool from the TV to the door to reach the handle, or do I just jump into the fucking television? I've tried to do that and it doesn't work. Jumping into the television, that is. Stop! Fucking hell. Somebody give me a rocket launcher. So I can just blow her head clean off her shoulders.
Imagine telling the AI to stop killing you, elbow cup.
Yeah. She should stop killing me. Or imagine the character itself. Imagine the AI turned around, like the character itself turned around and said, please stop killing me. I can't take any more suffering. Imagine that. Like imagine how the character just got up and said, Johnny, stop killing me, please, will you? This shit hurts. How many more times do I have to come back and experience all the pain again?
Lil Nas X FT. Eminem elbow cup.
There actually is a rap, isn't there? He's actually featured on one of the rap songs. Why are we talking about Lil Nas X anyway? Who gives a fuck about Lil Nas X?
No.
I thought there actually was though, honestly. Or was it one of those like fan-made fucking put together raps on
that
YouTube?
Was fan-made, I think.
Ah, yeah, I was thinking that. Thankfully, anyway. Jesus Christ, thankfully. Oh my god, this is the most annoying part of the game. I jinxed the live stream because I started off by saying that I hope this doesn't become one of those like, see that plug there? No, there's no way, it's too far away. I was thinking, is there just a way that I can... I don't even know why I want to unplug it. I don't even know what it would do. God. I'll probably look it up on YouTube tomorrow. I'll just do it instantly do it now. Okay, so when I turn it off, she's just going to keep chasing me, and she won't stop. And there's no avoiding her scream of death. The Sindel scream.
I want to know how humans exist, elbow cup.
How humans exist. I want to know. I want to know how they still exist. To be honest. How they haven't wiped themselves out by now. I was sounding like an alien or something. I was sounding like somebody who's not a human, like, because I refer to humans as they. I promise you, I am not an alien. I am a demon. Joke. I'm an angel. Joke. Again. But yeah, I'd love to know how they still fucking exist, to be honest.
Assisted death is coming to the UK.
Yeah, man. I heard a little bit about that, and as you know, everything that happens in the UK happens in Ireland, so it's only a matter of time before it happens in Ireland. Now the media will feed us all these sob stories.
Exist, elbow cup.
I want to know how we can prevent them from existing. But what will happen, Damien, is the media will feed us all of these specific cases, sob stories, basically. No, let's be honest.
It was said that those terminally ill and mental health.
Jesus.
Sky News said so.
Mental health, fucking hell, man. That's pretty. Yeah, there you go. I mean, they'll feed you these stories of particular cases, like specific cases that the media want to highlight, you know, of extreme cases, like somebody who has extreme mental health issues, or somebody who's extremely terminally ill, to defend and justify suicide, which is what it is. Like it's assisted suicide, like, and they'll have big fancy names for it too, like, you know, assisted termination or whatever words they use. But what it'll mean is basically any young person, it doesn't have to be a young person, just a person in general that is experiencing like depression or anxiety. What more can be said? Basically, like, they're saying that it'll be okay for those people to end their life. Crazy times. People's mentality change over the years, and that can be a good thing for society, but it can also be a very frightening and dangerous thing for society, because the morals and beliefs and cultures of our grandparents, yeah, they eventually fade away as you move through generations, right? So your parents, and then yourself, and then your kids, like, they're not exactly going to share the morals and beliefs of your grandparents and your great-grandparents. So people's mentalities change over the years, and, you know, as a result then, like, just life in general changes, and what was once considered a really bad thing will be considered like a normal day-to-day activity. And that's my deep little conversation anyway. But yeah, Damien, I did come across that there the other day, and you can be sure that it'll be brought over here as well. It's sad, it's sad. Let me see, can I get the hell back into this fucking TV? Come on! Wait, it was making a noise there.
Is that when I get to purge the neighbors?
Ah! Jesus Christ, Chad. Jesus Christ, Chad, calm down! You fucking psychopath. I'm only joking. I'm actually convinced that I can actually go in here, but... I was nowhere near. I was nowhere near the bitch, and she still killed me. Jesus Christ. I am going to attempt this 3 more times, and then that's it. So this is the first time.
Only 3.
Yep, only 3. I'm sticking to it now. I'm sticking to
Round
it.
it to 10, elbow back.
No, I'll still have chit chat and banter and low key Johnny talks after those 3 attempts. So it's all cool. It's all cool. Oh, the bitch tricked me again.
Roblox next stream.
Oh, I thought I actually made it. Roblox next stream. This is my second attempt now. I'm actually going to trick Sank. He may kill me, but it will be worth it. Like, I'm going to say Johnny finally plays Roblox. And I swear to God, I guarantee you, in less than a minute, he'll be the first person in the general live stream. Oh my God, Johnny's playing Roblox. Johnny's playing Roblox. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh my God. It's not Roblox. You bastard. You'll fucking track me down and kill me, I swear to God, man. But it'll be worth it. I did it for the lads. That'll be on my gravestone. Jump.
Can you set a pic for your stream on YouTube Studio rolling on the floor laughing?
I'll have to try to find a way. If I can do that, man, that would be hilarious. Oh, for fuck's sake. If I can try to get her to, like, how far can I be without the fuck? Oh, God. Oh, God. Final attempt, ladies and gentlemen. I guarantee I'll get electrocuted.
It'll become the most disliked video yet since your WII is better than PS3 and Xbox. 360 rand rolling on the floor laughing.
That's not my most disliked video, is it? That was funny. Fun times. Fun times. Calling motherfuckers out.
I've no idea, but I'm one of them. Elbow cup.
How dare you? I'm heartbroken, man. It's painful.
Joke rolling on the floor.
No, I know. Well, that is the third and final time. So, no more Little Nightmares 2 for this live stream, but, well, does the music play in the background? Yes, it does. But for the next 15 minutes, I'll have a bit of chit-chat / banter.
Great gameplay, elbow cup.
Oh, stop. Oh, stop. Stuck on the one area for like 2 hours. Best gameplay of Green Hill Gaming so far. That's true. I can't even call it gameplay, can I? I literally jumped onto a Jack's bowl, to a bathtub, to a sink, electrocuted 3 million times in the process, went into a room, got chased by a fucking tea towel wearing bitch, who's obsessed with Coronation Street, turned off the television. She snapped, "Turn it back on!" Screamed at me like Sindel, and basically just that on repeat for like 2 hours. Best gameplay you could have. I mean, where else would you get this gameplay? Like, best fucking YouTube channel online, man. And then a bit of low key Johnny Talks thrown in as well. I can say it's a full on Johnny Talks though soon. I don't know why, I can just feel it in my blood.
I'm guessing you're more of an Emmerdale fan, El Boca.
I like them all. I used to actually think Emmerdale was boring, but I've actually gotten into that now. I've gotten into all of them now, especially like since lockdown started, like since COVID came along. I've been watching more soaps than ever before. But they're actually good, man. Once you watch them, seriously, like it's like anything. It's like anything. Like once you start watching it and you start to know what's going on in the story, because every soap ends with a cliffhanger. Like every episode ends with a cliffhanger. So like they design it in a way like where you want to watch the next episode because you want to know what happens. I can't believe I'm actually like talking about soaps like this, but I am. Man, I evolved from wrestling to soaps. That's when you know you're getting old, man. Honestly. I'm fucking ancient now, like. Seriously. Like, I went from, like, finding out, like, will Kane ever take off his mask to, like, what's Ben Mitchell up to? You know? Dear God. What has my life become? Who am I? Am I just a shadow of my former self? The music is perfect, isn't it? But yeah, I don't know, they're actually good though, those soaps. Well, I'm gonna fetch myself a drink of orange juice, and then I have like 10 minutes left before I get some sleep. I'm definitely going to look up YouTube to find out how to get past that part because it's just taking too fucking long. Oh God. We're open. Oh, God. Ugh. Oh man. In other news, there's a shit ton of moths in my house lately. Man, you'd be snapping if you saw the amount of moths. Shit ton of them. And I came across, like, it was like silverish white moth, which I've never seen before. But it's moth season now. Like, moth season is from May to October. I looked it up online. I was bored, so I googled when is moth season. I'm telling you, man, it's fucking shit ton of them. Hate them. And they're the worst. They're the worst fucking kind of insect, bug, whatever, to kill because the fucking stain they leave behind, like, it's rotten, it's disgusting. Fucking silky stain. Yeah, Johnny is talking about moths right now. It's 10 to 2 in the morning. Exciting stuff. Ah. It's a pity I couldn't progress to the fucking first area in this live stream. Apologies for that. I'm thinking of a game I'll play tomorrow. Roblox. No, I actually don't know, to be honest. Maybe a bit of Tony Hawk's. I was, as I say, I've given up on the mercenaries in Resident Evil Village because I don't want that fucking lightsaber that much. Like, I don't want to put myself through that level of effort, getting a double S rank on every stage, like, just to get a fucking lightsaber, a bootleg lightsaber. No thanks, Capcom. No thanks. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. I like a challenge, but when you weigh up the challenge compared to the actual reward, and the reward doesn't quite pay off to the challenge, you just say to yourself, no thanks. No thanks. Not gonna happen. Oh, and also, there is no shitting way, right, in a million fucking years, that I'm gonna platinum Village. Because one of the trophy requirements is to complete the fucking game in under 3 hours. I mean, I can skip cutscenes like a fucking kangaroo, right? I can speedrun the game like fucking Sonic the Hedgehog, right? And take down enemies like Chuck fucking Norris. But I am...
It's been done, elbow cup.
It can be... And it can stay done. It can fucking stay done, I am telling you now. Man, these people have no lives. That's the thing, Damien. These people have no lives. Like, they might look cool and, oh my god, look at the skills they have. They probably shat their pants 5 times in the process because they probably didn't... Well, I know it's 3 hours, like... But they probably practiced so long. I'm telling you, man, these people have no lives, man. It isn't that they're good at the game. It isn't that they have skills. They just... Their entire life is that game. That's not for me. No thanks. I am not doing that. I swear to God, I'm not doing that. 3 fucking hours, like, honestly.
Had another phone call.
Jeez, man, you're a popular man in this live stream chat. You're like the president, President Middleton. You should get. Do you have like a red phone? The Chad Middleton phone. Breaking news: The Witcher 3 is coming out for the Switch Pro. Now in 60 frames per second. Oh god. But yeah, man, there's no way I'm platinum Village, man. I don't... No way. No way. I'd rather just enjoy it like for what it is. I completed the game once, and so I'm pretty much at the end of my second playthrough now. And I'm enjoying it. It's one of those games where it's really, really interesting and fun to play the second time around when you know, like, when you know everything that happened. Like, when you know that Ethan is already dead, he's been dead since Resident Evil 7, you know that Mia at the start of the game is actually Mother Miranda, you know that Chris is the good guy.
60 FPS. Mario 64 put in 240 page 10 FPS elbow cup.
I know, yeah. I swear to God. It's crazy when you think about it, isn't it? Nintendo made a huge mistake by porting Super Mario 64 to the Switch. They should have remade it. I know Nintendo like to march to the beat of their own drum, and that's nice and all, but come on. They should have looked at what Activision were doing with the remakes and remasters of Spyro the Dragon and Crash Bandicoot and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. They should have looked at what Capcom were doing with the remakes of Resident Evil 2 and 3, and they should have looked at what Square Enix were doing, remaking
Switch port elbow cup.
Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Good luck to your Switch. Good luck to your Switch.
It's surprising how bad the last year was for Nintendo.
I know, terrible to be honest with you, but you know what though? They still were the best selling console.
They'll make up for it, I'd say.
They will. So on the software side of things, basically Nintendo didn't have any major releases this year. But it's a strange one, because as I mentioned, Nintendo sold a shit ton of Switches this year. So on the hardware side of things, they actually sold more Switches now than they actually did ever since it released. Software side of things, like basically put it this way, like there's been no like major Mario or Zelda or Metroid or Donkey Kong, or there's been no major like Nintendo release this year so far. But like,
wait, Animal Crossing came out.
well, last year, kind of. This year has been bad, but then again, it is only June. But yeah, Animal Crossing came out like last March. So that was their big game. But yeah, they didn't have any like, major games. But like Capcom, like Monster Hunter Rise is selling like 7 million so far. It actually exceeded their expectations, because I'd say Capcom were like, you know, we'll bring back Monster Hunter onto the Switch, but it will sell average, but it actually sold very well. 7 million so far, like on one console. But yeah, there's been a few games in between, like, you know. And to be fair, they even had Super Mario 3D World as well.
If a Switch Pro happens, it'll be snapped up by scalpers.
Yeah, man, everyone's been saying that too. It'll be completely fucking snapped up, and hopefully Nintendo will learn from what happened with the PlayStation. Very scarce altogether, man. Hope like they'll be able to sort something out, like if there is going to be a Switch Pro, that is, which I don't think there will be anything soon. Oh man, I swear to God, I just want to grab hold of the head of fucking Boomerberg and all of these fucking 4chan rumor heads and just grab their heads together and smash them like coconuts. Because they pissed me off so much.
In stock, elbow cup.
I know, yeah. Nobody wants an Xbox Series X, fuck's sake. Nobody wants that. But I'll tell you one thing.
3 million sales, elbow cup.
They have. Is that all? What? Are you serious, man? Is that all they've sold? Oh, that's fucking terrible, man. Honestly. But I'll tell you one thing about these rumor heads who have been reporting on the Switch Pros and so on.
8 million PS5 sales and none in stock, elbow cup.
Jesus, man. 8 million compared to 3 million, like fucking hell. But I will give these rumor heads credit for their skill of how they still have this way of being relevant. Like they came out there last week and they were like, "There's going to be a Switch Pro before E3." Nintendo come out before E3 and announced their E3 plans. No mention of a Switch Pro whatsoever.
Man, don't trust a 4chan leak. They all BS.
Oh, not just them. No, not just them. We just use them as an example. I mean, you got like Bloomberg coming out, IGN coming out, Eurogamer coming out, all these big video game outlets coming out since 2017 saying there's going to be a Switch Pro. And it changes every time. It never happens. And they still have this way, the skill. Their skill is amazing. I swear to God, man, it's honourable. They still have a way of coming out and saying, "Oh well, this is why it didn't get announced then, but don't worry, it'll happen then." And then happens, and then they turn around and say, "Oh well, you know, it didn't happen then because of yada yada yada, but don't worry, it'll happen another time." And then another time happens, and it doesn't get released. And they're like, "Oh well, once again, it didn't happen, but here's why it didn't happen, but it'll happen again, don't worry." That's exactly what's going on here. Like, the recent report is Switch Pro will be announced before E3. Well, it's before E3 now. Nintendo have announced their E3 plans, no mention of a Switch Pro. So they got it wrong again. So now they're going to say, "Oh well, you know, it'll happen after E3.
Joy-Cons only, elbow cup.
Oh, just a pair of Joy-Cons. Joy-Con Pro. Huh? But I swear to God, man, I'll give them skill. I'll give them skill for that. I'll fucking give them skill for that, like, honestly. And the only thing Nintendo has officially said about a new Switch model, and this was only...
4chan said PS5 Pro at launch of PS5. GTA 6 gonna have 5 cities, all of them being Los Santos,
oh man, never mind them.
City and Liberty City and coming in 202.
Never mind 4chan. Forget 4chan now for a minute. They're completely unreliable. But I mean like big video game, like entertainment outlets, like Bloomberg, Eurogamer, IGN, and many other like big publications, they've all been saying since 2017, since the fucking year the Switch came out, that there was going to be a Switch Pro, and every single time they're wrong. Do you know what it's like, man? They're like a religious cult at this stage. They're like a doomsday cult, like predicting the end of the fucking world. Seriously, because they come along and they say this is when the Switch Pro will come out. The time comes and there's no Switch Pro. But it's amazing because only recently, and this was only a couple of months back now, Nintendo themselves said, we have no plans to release a new Switch model. I mean, how much clearer can you get? Like, fair enough if the fans don't want to like that from Nintendo. They don't like there's going to be a Switch Pro. That's fair enough. You don't have to like it. But you can't just ignore the facts from the actual company themselves just because you want the Switch Pro to happen and just start coming up with these fucking rumors and say, yeah, it's happening, yeah, it's happening, yeah. Oh, it's just amazing. As I said though, like, when Nintendo officially announced a Switch Pro or a Switch 2, which I believe will be a Switch 2 at this stage, then I will believe it and I will discuss it. But right now, it ain't fucking happening. They've gotten around so many fucking times, like Eurogamer and fucking Bloomberg in particular. They're the big ones. They're the ones that have been reporting on the Switch Pro for like fucking 4 years now.
Is it Game Pass or's cloud going to Nintendo?
It will probably be xCloud, because if it's Game Pass, I don't know much about Game Pass, but I think that Game Pass is basically you download the actual games. So there would be a lot of issues there, because obviously like you can't run an Xbox One game, definitely not an Xbox Series X game on a Switch from the point of view of hardware. But if they go down the road of the xCloud, then it would just be the games streamed. So the games would be running off the power of the cloud, and all you'd have to do basically is just have an internet connection and just stream.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, just like that's the thing. Like, so it would probably be an xCloud if it happens at all. If it happens at all. But apparently Nintendo turned them down. Apparently, that was actually leaked. I think through the whole Epic versus Apple court case. Apparently Nintendo were like, nah. Probably to do with the fact that they...
LOL.
Yeah, apparently Nintendo turned them down. Because they probably said to themselves like...
Love it, elbow cup.
They probably said to themselves like... Nintendo probably said to themselves, if we bring xCloud onto the Switch, then it would distract the Switch players from our own games. And that's why Phil Spencer is a retard. Because Phil Spencer would be the kind of person, like, say now if there was, let's say if there was a Nintendo equivalent to xCloud. Let's say Nintendo had their own cloud service, yeah? And they had all their games on it, and Phil Spencer would be the kind of person that would say, oh yeah, we're going to bring that onto our console. Yeah, Xbox players, never mind Halo. Yeah? Now you can play Mario. You know? On our console. Or some shit, like, do you know what I mean? Or no, what I'm saying, like, do you know what I mean? Like, they just, yeah, it's just, Nintendo are doing what Phil Spencer should do, and they're focusing on their own brand. They're focusing on their own IPs. They're focusing on Breath of the Wild 2, like Metroid Prime 4, Mario. They're focusing on their own games, their own
next game
company.
Gonna be Xbox exclusive elbow cup.
Let's just hope that it isn't Silent Hills. Oh god, let's just fucking pray that it isn't Silent Hills. Anyway, as you know, I love the chats. I love the banters. But I don't want this live stream to become one of those live streams that goes on to like 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm just completely bait out of it. So I am going to abruptly end the live stream here. But I'm going to say, lads, thank you, as always, for watching the live stream. Sorry that I didn't make any significant progress on the Nightmares 2.
Elbow cup.
I will look it up online tomorrow and hopefully get past it the next time I play it.
Good vids.
But lads, nice one. Thank you so much for watching the live stream. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for the chats. Thanks for the banter. Good stuff as always. I will say good night, and I will see you in the next live stream. Thank you.